I want to show you something that's going to mess with everything you've been telling yourself about why you're not making sales. I've watched women with 400 followers outsell women with 4,000, not because they were luckier and not because their effort was better, but because one of them understood that having followers and having buyers are two completely different things. And one built a system to create buyers on purpose. The number of people following you is not what's keeping you broke. The way you're asking or not asking is, and I'm going to prove it to you today. Hi, I'm Tiffany Fulcher, founder of Convert Her, a sales membership community for women entrepreneurs who are tired of posting without converting. Everything I teach is built on buyer psychology, specifically the 5 beliefs someone needs to have before they can say yes to your offer. Today, we're talking about the 2 beliefs most women are missing and why fixing that changes everything regardless of your audience size. This is a 4-part series I'm doing on buyer psychology, the framework behind it, why people buy, why they stall, and how to fix both. Let's get started. The online business world sold you a math equation. More followers equals more sales. So you spent your time chasing growth, more content, more reels, more trends, all in service of a bigger number. And your numbers grew, but your income, it didn't quite keep pace. Here's why the equation is broken. Followers are potential. Conversion, that's your income. And you can have unlimited potential with 0 conversions if the people following you don't have the right beliefs in place before you ask. Before anyone buys from you, ever, they need to believe 5 things. That the problem is real, that a solution exists, that your solution is the solution that works, that it works for someone exactly like them, and that right now is the right time to act. Most entrepreneurs build content that addresses beliefs 1 and 2. They're great at naming the problem and positioning that solutions exist, but they skip 3, 4, and 5, and then they wonder why people are not engaged or not buying. Your audience isn't too small. Your content isn't building enough of the right beliefs. Now let me show you the difference between a weak ask and a belief building ask. Weak ask does something like this. DM me if you're interested. I have spots open if anyone wants in. The link is in the bio if you want to learn more. These asks assume your audience is already at all 5 beliefs. They don't address any of them actually. They just put the offer out there and they hope. A belief building ask sounds something like this. If you've been posting every day and still not converting, this is exactly the problem we solve inside Convert Her. The 5C framework gives you a Monday through Friday selling rhythm, so every week has a plan, a sequence, and a direct ask built in. It's $67 a month right now, founding rate. Doors are open right now, link below, come in. Did you feel the difference? The first ask built on the second belief, number 3, my solution works. And the second ask built on belief number 4, it works for someone like me, before you even get to the price. That's buyer psychology in action. When you build the beliefs, the ask doesn't feel like a pitch. It feels like the logical next step. So here's how to structure your entire week around buyer psychology instead of just posting and hoping. On Monday, you're going to build belief number 1. Name the problem so specifically that your audience feels seen. Not selling is hard, you're going to be very specific. You post Monday through Friday, and by Friday, you realize you never actually asked anyone to buy. That's a specific ask. On Tuesday, you're going to build belief number 2. Show them a solution exists. This is where you introduce the concept of a sales system, the idea that selling can be structured and predictable. On Wednesday, you're going to build on belief number 3. You're going to demonstrate that your solution works, and this is your framework. Maybe it's the 5C framework, the Monday to Friday rhythm, the identity behavior loop. Whatever works for your particular business, show them that method. Then on Thursday, you're going to build on belief number 4. Make it specific to them, a transformation story, a client result, a scenario that mirrors their exact situation. They need to see themselves in the outcome. And then on Friday, you're going to build on belief number 5. You're going to create urgency, founding rate going up, masterclass happening soon. Give them a real reason to act today. That's a selling week, not 5 random posts, a design sequence that walks someone through every belief they need and ends with a clear, confident ask on Friday. You can grab my free weekly sales rhythm planner in the description. It maps out your Monday through Friday, so the ask is built into your week, and it's not something you're squeezing in at the end when you finally remember. And if you're ready for the full system, the live coaching, the scripts, the buyer psychology deep dive, and a community of women doing this every single week, Convert Her is open right now at the $67 founding rate. The rate's going up soon, but you can come and get it now. Link is in the description. Like this if it shifted something in you, and share it with a woman who needs to hear it. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.